This begins lesson 6.3, part B. Now, I know I went a little bit fast at the end of that last one, so let's recoup here a little bit. Now, we have been given the two answers. They are negative 2/3 and a 6. Remember that our answers are what makes the parentheses become a 0. So therefore, if I have an answer of 6, then we must have started with x minus 6. If I have an answer of negative 2/3, then I must have had in parentheses x plus 2/3. Now, we haven't seen anything with fractions before when we get our solutions, so we will modify this a little bit and show you what happens. But if you're understanding what's going on, then one could jump and say right away that in order to get negative 2/3, it must have been 3x plus 2. Because if we set that equal to 0, we would subtract 2 and then divide by 3, and we would get our negative 2/3. Dividing by 3, so that's the coefficient of x. We have a negative 2, or positive 2, so we would subtract 2. Now that's jumping a couple steps there, but that's if you're good at it and you're seeing how this is done, you could jump right to that point and write in this piece. Now, if you cannot see that very easily, then the method we're doing here is the method you're going to want to do. So we have a negative 2/3 as an answer, so we do plus. Now if we FOIL, again, first times first gives us x squared, outside gives us negative 6x, inside gives us positive 2/3 x, last 2 is a negative, and that would give us 4. Now we don't have fractions in a quadratic equation in standard form, so we need to get rid of the fractions. So we would multiply the whole equation by whatever it would take to get rid of the fraction. In this case, it has a denominator of 3, so if we multiply everything by 3, that will take care of the denominator. So we get 3x squared, if we distribute the 3 here, and we get negative 18x. Then the 3 and the 3 in the denominator will cancel, which will give us positive 2x, and negative 12 equals 0. These two are like terms, so if we do that, we will get negative 16x. Oops, sorry. Minus 12 equals 0. And this is considered our final answer in quadratic form. This concludes lesson 6.3 on solving quadratic equations by factoring, part B.